begin with the fight over Prop 50, the controversial ballot measure that would redraw California's congressional districts. Democrats are selling it as a way to fight back against Donald Trump. But tonight, we're hearing from voters up north who would be directly impacted. If approved, in the November 4th special election, Prop 50 could put Democrats in the majority in Republican strongholds. Among them, Butte County, where farming and water issues are top of mind. Voters there tell our Kara St. Cyr that they fear their interests will be ignored and their voice silenced.
My family's been farming in the area since 1861.
Farming is in Ryan Shore's blood.
So I'm the sixth generation.
Shore Farms is located in Congressional District 1, Butte County, the beating heart of Northern California's Farm Belt.
But this will be more than likely a rice field. We might do some cover cropping in here this fall.
His district is at the center of a political tug-of-war between Democrats and Republicans, both vying for extra congressional seats. A newly proposed map would draw new party lines, limiting the impact of Republican voters like Shore.
In terms of the broad geographic spread, it's probably divisive just to split up these communities, right? and really make it difficult to be represented equally and fairly across the spectrum with communities of interest, right? Those interests are very different and very unique.
The new map slices District 1 in half, cutting out heavily Republican counties. Lawmakers then extended the border to include parts of Sonoma and Marin County, dyeing the once red district deep blue.
People here, I think, are going to feel pretty much abandoned.
The new lines aim to oust Republican Congressman Doug LaMalfa from a post he's held since 2013.
I know this seat doesn't belong to me, and it's not forever anyhow. But I guess the bigger concern is if this district is shifted into basically being a Bay Area district, what's going to happen to all the other people we're talking to?
If approved, California's Republican representation would dip from 9 seats to 4. LaMalfa says rural concerns will be buried under Bay Area voices, including the cost of this redistricting effort.
It's projected that it's going to cost the state $235 statewide to run it, and the counties I represent, they've sent us their projections, and it's going to add up to right at $4 million. These are already small, struggling counties. They just had to put a new sales tax here to pay for police and fire and libraries.
But he's also concerned about water policy. 20 miles south of LaMalfa's farm, Dr. Dave Daly echoes his concerns.
Lay down. Everybody worries about water. Everybody has changed and improved their irrigation systems to try and be more efficient. You know, it's timers on your wells, and it's lots of things you do.
According to the California Water Impact Network, about 80% of the state's developed water is set aside for farmland as of 2025.
Newt, way around, way out.
But Daly is scared of more caps on how much he can use.
Load up.
Redistricting adds fuel to the fire.
It makes no sense to me, just like it makes no sense in Texas, disenfranchising people who should be represented in Congress.
The decision is ultimately in the hands of the public. The map will be sent to a vote in November.
I think that's one of the frustrations.
Shore is anxiously waiting.
People, 8, 9, 10 hours away in San Diego County, Los Angeles County, are going to decide how our votes are diced and sliced in what congressional district here in Northern California. I think that is part of the issue, right?
An issue with the power to change everything.
Republicans continue to fight back. This week, they filed another lawsuit asking the state Supreme Court to block Prop 50 from the ballot, calling it unconstitutional. A similar effort by the GOP failed last week. State Democrats said they will only redraw the lines if Texas moves forward with its redistricting plan that will give Texas Republicans an extra 5 seats in the House.